We made it, man.
All right, we're kicking off a trip. Cam and I are doing a bit of a Sufferfest push. We're in Sakatawi area, and I've been here with Cam a couple years back. Really, really love this area. It's super gorgeous. But this time we're kind of doing a bit of a nutty adventure. We're gonna try to retrace an old canoe route that appeared on a map that I have from about 1914. The middle section of it, we did paddle a good chunk. Years ago when Cam and I did Sakatawi, we went through Opipis Way section, so I know the area from Opipis Way to the Upper Rice River is good. The question is the start and the middle, how's it gonna be? We've only got, well, 2 and a bit of days, and it's an hour-long shuttle down pretty gnarly logging roads.
There's no way I'm turning this beast around here, but we got 300 meters to go.
Almost there.
Almost there.
We're close.
It hit something huge though.
Yeah.
This time, I really want to feel like a quarter bois. I need a bit of a push and a Sufferfest to feel energized. And this trip, I think, is going to deliver on it. It's not only the kilometers, but the terrain we're going through too. We'll be up for a bit of extra challenges this trip, so we're excited. All we got to do now is get down this river to Arbutus Lake and get up early tomorrow. So I literally just parked the truck and we're already starting the kind of adventure portion. Not sure if there's portages between all these rapids, so I'm just doing a quick little scout. We don't want to commit ourselves to something too funky late at night. Looks like a bushwhack at like 9 o'clock at night. I don't know about that, man. Keep a keen eye out when you're bushwhacking. Things that just look out of place from the natural environment, that's what you're looking for. Oh, it's a marten box. Old blaze. Yeah, it looks like a trapper's trail, which is prime. Thank you, trappers. So we're set for the first set at least.
Hell yeah, brother!
Part mountain goat. Oh, really? Wow. Cool thing is there's old nails on that tree where we just put the portage sign.
Whoa!
Not really a bad trail, to be honest. You can tell the trapper comes in and maintains it, just the landing's a little rough. Yeah. So far so good. That bodes well for the rest of the route. Not bad, man. Oh, we made the right choice there. Take the road past the first one, take the trapper's trail, and then just line the last one. Boom! All right, let's find us a campsite, dude.
Yep. So we just got off the water. It's about 10 o'clock. We're making camp right now. Brad's making the fire, and I'm putting the tent together. As you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. I'm kind of bundled up right now, but they're still getting through. A little unfortunate. But yeah, we're just having some beers tonight and getting camp set up. Look at all the bugs, eh? That's insanity. A couple bugs for the boys, if you ask me. Look at these. Oh my god. Look at this.
Sweet, dude. Well, good first day. I mean, it was rushed, but
Yeah.
we have to do like 75K and then drive back. Hey, we signed for a quarter bois trip. We're gung-ho on it. You didn't say no. Honestly, I was thinking about this would be perfect for like a 3-day long weekend, but then I looked at it, I'm like, no, we can send it.
Yeah, what's that? Pretty good.
Well, we're committed now.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. We can't go back where we came from. It's just
No. Good morning from Arbutus Lake. It is absolutely spectacular this morning. Mist rising on the water, Sun just creeping up here, burning it off. About 8 o'clock. So we're gonna hit the water, gonna try to make it a big day. We have at least one portage before we get into some familiar territory on the Opipis Way area. And then we've got a series of longer portages that Cam and I did a couple of years back. A lot of big lake paddling today. Not calling for really any wind, which is good for us because we're gonna be trying to do a bit of distance. Definitely a full day of adventure ahead of us. Might be a very long one at that, but that's what we're here for this weekend. It's all about the adventure. So we're pretty stoked to get on the water and see where this route takes us. No, it'd be farther. I think that was I think we might see if we can get through here without doing a... Oh, it looks pretty open.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. So far so good, my friend. It's gorgeous in here. Wow.
A little bit of dam action.
Oh, did you see that little maneuvering I did? Yeah, that's like race style game. In, out.
Yeah. Well, you got good at this.
Yeah. Wicked. Now you can follow this lost route and not get lost. Okay, so check this out. I'm clearing a little spot to put up a modern portage sign. And then right behind us there is a really old school Department of Lands and Forests portage sign. It's a piece of painted wood with man in a canoe portage sign on there. So I'm guessing that thing is at least 40 years old minimum, maybe even older. Big old dead tree it's onto. Just goes to show you that we're clearly on an older route. We're tracing some history. Really cool to find signs of the past.
Time for a little portage. Excellent. Whoa! Just a little fall. Whoa! Not a big deal. What's up, boys? Alright, I gotta go under this, I think.
At the start, I wiped out hard on a slippery slope and went right in the drink.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, nice. I wonder if it's the same area.
Yeah. Maybe under. Actually, I'm gonna go under this.
So definitely need a chainsaw coming through here.
Yeah.
But you know what? The trail's at least visible. Not too bad to follow.
It's actually not bad. Like, it's easy to follow. Just a little grown in. Whatever. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it refuse. I'll shove my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Alrighty, ladies and germs, that's the end of the portage.
All right. That should be the last portage on the Little Rush River before we get to Opipis Way Lake. Absolutely gorgeous scenery though. Opipis Way is not as interesting scenery-wise, but Little Rice Lake, they're really nice, and we'll be getting there within an hour. Cam and I are now going to start a series of portages. There's basically two back-to-back. One's about 850, the other one's about 970. So altogether, you know, you're looking at about 1.6, 1.7 kilometers.
Let's go. A couple portages for the boys. Should be a good time.
Might be a few down trees and stuff to look out for, but we're going to huck through this to get to Rice Lake. Should be pretty good.
We are doing rock, paper, scissors to see who takes the canoe first. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, you choose.
Oh, I gotta take canoe first.
All right, Brad's taking the canoe first.
Do it. I think this one's 875, 850.
Yeah.
Let's get her done. Right on. All right, so a little bit of a boggy start. Not too crazy. It's a nice trail in here. I recall doing it last time that it was pretty straightforward. 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. Do this tops, single carry. Not missing much, just under the canoe. Oh yeah, bog, great. I remember this one actually being wet. Lulled into a false sense of security.
Here's what we're dealing with. This is nasty. Oh yeah, you sink a couple feet every step. Excellent.
Oh, I love bogs. Said no one ever.
Oh, that ring bog.
Oh, that's a big hole. I'm stuck. I couldn't get on that log. Oh my god. Dude, I'm up to my knee here.
You're right, bro.
Oh, my boot. I'm stuck. Real stuck.
All right, Brad's boot is stuck. Oh, we're in the bog here.
Oh, dude.
Look at him. Look at him struggle.
Oh.
He's digging.
Dude, she is wedged in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to pull the shoe out, leave the boot.
Yeah. Holy, how'd you get it so deep?
Oh my god, it's like suctioned in there. Like, holy
Indiana Jones.
dude, I can't get it out. I gotta take this pack off, put it in the canoe. I need a little more leverage.
Okay.
It's like I sunk through the first part and just oh,
Oh man.
bro.
How'd that feel?
Like, you know, a day at the spa where you get that fancy mud bath treatment, but it's free. Look at my skin's gonna be so silky smooth now. People pay big money for man.
Yeah.
That's probably the problem. It's a little broken.
Yeah, no kidding.
I might duct tape that tonight once it's dry, actually. Oh, look at all the mud in here.
Nice.
Yeah, this boot's a little foobarred.
There's a hole in it. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
it's just.
What do you mean? Yeah, let's
It's
hold
like
on. Hold on.
talking
Let's,
to you like, hey
we gotta
man,
show the audience. Like, what do you mean?
I'm
look at
just
that.
like trekking through the swamp.
Yeah, I don't know if I can repair that. Like, yeah, it's literally ripped open. Like, the sole's coming off. I mean, you could, but like, why?
A couple things to duct tape, and then
Yeah.
that'll get us through the trip. And
Yeah,
then
through the trip. Yeah.
I'll retire these to just like mucking around the house,
Yeah.
property work. Oh my god. This is the bog that never ends. Never ending slogs. I mean, this is we signed up for a slog, so we walked into the fog. Hucking boats and taking notes. We're doing the slog. It doesn't end. Never ending bogs. Okay, to be scientific, it's not a bog. It's a swamp, really. There's 4 types of wetlands: marshes, fens, bogs, and swamps. This is a swamp. A fun swamp. Always could be worse. Remember that, kids. Any spot ring enough leverage. Holy shit. Oh my god. Pack just pushed me right into the drink. Okay, it's a little firmer here.
Oh, looks good, eh? Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's get it. We're gonna absolutely walk this thing.
Okay, a little firmer. We're climbing a little bit, that's good. I mean, you can tell it's probably cut by snowmobiles because no canoeist in their right mind would make a trail right through there when there's a bit more of a hill slope on the right. It's okay, trail's a trail. Sometimes you gotta go as fast as a snail. Oh no. Oh no. You just take one step and the weight just like pushes you through.
Yeah.
Pack and canoe, so much weight. You just like sink right in like it's quicksand. It's a wet year, we've had lots of rain. if you're going in a wet year or in the spring, oh my God, be prepared for this nasty portage. Totally doable, but oh my God, totally. Oh boy. Well, woo!
We made it out of the bog. My boots are soaked. I was hoping to have nice dry boots tonight and the rest of the trip, but didn't happen. All right, portage number 2. This one's a little longer, I think, eh?
Yeah, this one's like 950, 970.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing, that's nothing!
This is in better shape than when I was last through here in 2019. So you post one of these lost routes, people are gonna come to do it. You put a few signs up. If you're ATVing or sledding, you'll check the trails out. A little more use goes a long way in preserving some of these historic routes, because honestly, as much as it's nice to have a little slice of paradise all to yourself, a lot of these routes are under constant threat of development from minerals, mining, aggregate, forestry, recreational cottage developments. So there's a whole plethora of potential challenges and obstacles in preserving a route, but putting information out there, putting it online, putting it in a book, that's what it's all about. Doing a little bit to give back, keep some of our natural heritage alive. Okay, so we made it. Man, that was more than we bargained for it with the 2 portages being in the conditions they were. Second portage was pretty easy, bit of boggy at the end, but man, that first portage was swamp hell and took us at least 3 times longer than we anticipated. But now we're on Rice Lake, pretty big lake. So we've got at least 15-20K of flat water paddling ahead of us, but we're hot, we're tired, bug fatigued, and really hungry. So we're gonna paddle out to one of the many island campsites here, relax for a little bit, maybe go for a swim, get our energy up for the next leg. Stop for lunch here on Rice Lake. Really gorgeous site actually, with all this mature canopy of red pines. Went for a nice swim, got all the swamp muck off us. We've been hanging here for a while now, just relaxing, but it's time to get back on the water. But I don't know if you can hear it at times on the mic here. The wind is howling right now. It's definitely picked up. So we still have about 15K to go up Rice in a headwind. Day in the life of the Coeur de Bois. So we're now on the North Point, and it's a quaint little river right now. Pretty scenic. We got shorelines of tamarack and black spruce. A little more acidic. Really like these sort of rivers. They have more of a foreboding, haunting feel to them. So I'll paddle up this for a bit. Topo makes it look like it's gonna be pretty marshy, pretty fen-like the whole way. So be interesting scenery. Definitely no place to camp if we needed to in an emergency from the looks of things, but still got plenty of time on the day. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Deep enough to paddle in at least.
Where are we going here?
I'd say the bigger cave.
So we just entered Winnecoshi Lake, and there's a moose swimming across the lake in front of us here. So we made it to the 1.6K portage. It definitely doesn't look too well used from Scott and Kathy's article. They've traveled it a couple times. It definitely looks like a couple times. It might be easier in certain spots, but it's pretty open back there, which is a pro and a con. Like it with open forest, sometimes multiple ways can look like trails, and if other parties go through, they can unknowingly create new trails and get other users even more lost.
Yeah, we walked the first, I don't know, 50 meters or so, and yeah, like it's a bit of a bushwhack, but the good news is that it's pretty open, and it's also flat, which is like a huge help. So we're not going to be struggling our way up any hills or anything by the looks of it.
I'm going to go ahead of Cam just because I have a little bit of a better navigational sense. Go through, try to find traces of the trail, lead Cam through with the canoe, and we're going to try to single carry this. I think we got about, what, hour and a half, 2 hours of light. Should be able to hammer it out. If it's as open as this is, even if we lose the trail a few times, we're going to gear up for it. Probably going to get some mad bugs mid-trail, so bug jackets, pants, you name it. We're starting to get towards their witching hour, and they have been horrible at night. So gear up and go. This is going to be a good one.
So we're just going to like kind of pluck our way through here, and yeah, we'll just see how long it takes us. Some good teamwork, and we'll get through.
Here we go, 1600 meter portage. It's a question of will we find a trail? So got to keep my eyes open. Okay, so there's a small blaze, which is good. It's excellent. Blazing is usually really preferred because you can see the trail for a greater period of time, just because it takes a while for the trees to heal. Some little blazes. These are small ones, so I'm gonna have to keep a sharper eye out. Chain ferns treat, real dense undergrowth, but they kind of also hide where a path could be. I mean, right here I don't see a blaze, but I'm just kind of shooting for what I think makes the most logical sense, and bingo, right there, see up there? Flagging tape. And you pop out in an area like this and you're like, where am I? There's the trail. So according to this GPS, just watching where we're tracking, we're probably about a third of the way. It's not actually the straightest trail. It's kind of veering off a bit.
We're gonna see on Strava the whole way instead of like a straight shot.
I think I made a technical error in not donning my bug suit for the start of this. Right, so now the only tricky part is trying to navigate with the bug suit on. It makes it a lot harder to actually like see some of the contrast.
A little boggy for the boys. Nothing we haven't seen before. There comes a certain point where you just stop caring. And you're hauling the canoe, because of course you can't walk through this with a canoe on your back. I'm stuck! I'm just chilling in the mud here. My boots are soaked. I'm fogging up. Got mud all over me. Portage warriors. Portage warrior. Hello folks. I think we're almost there. I have the feeling we're almost there.
Hell yeah, found some water. We got water.
We made it.
We made it, dude.
Oh my god. I gotta get this off.
Yeah.
I can't even see the water. It's so fogged up. Wow, we made it. I gotta get this off my back, dude. Oh, my poor bones.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
Fucking high five that, bro.
Let's get it. Yeah, brother.
Found it.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, seriously, what do you say after all that? It's
I don't even know. Like, I'm tired of.
We made it. That was hour 15 minutes it took us to do that. It was, parts were pretty good, parts were pretty bad. If you're gonna do it, make sure you're really good at finding old portage trails and whatnot. It just hasn't been traveled that often, but it is doable.
I don't know. It's pretty tough. But yeah, like Brad said, good trail for the most part. A couple bad areas, bad footing, a couple bogs we had to go through. Yeah, I kind of complained a lot during it, but honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Bugs are getting really bad now. We got our headlamps on 9:15, 9:30-ish. So we're gonna paddle down, find a campsite, put a few more kilometers behind us, and have a good dinner. Do it all again tomorrow. amazing out here.
Hey, gorgeous.
It's amazing, eh?
Gorgeous. It just feels so good after a tough effort like that, you know? Oh.
It's the reward, man. Yeah. It's amazing. So you'll have to take my word for it, but this is an amazing spot. Yeah, this open flat rock here, looking out on the expanse of the lake. Amazing. Now I think it's beer time.
Yeah, I guess it is beer time. Beer/whiskey time. Heading to the barrel to grab the goods, but yeah, it's been a good day. Pretty short-lived night. I think the plan is to get up pretty early tomorrow. But yeah, we'll make dinner, have a couple drinks, and then go to bed. Good times.
Good morning, gorgeous morning out here. We got a pretty early rise and we're gonna hit the water now, paddle our way down this gorgeous, calm lake. We're gonna get to the Somme River, and that's the subject of that old 1914 map I had that shows some historic portages on there. So really not anticipating to find any portages on here. I can't really find much information on the Somme River. I've done lower portions of it as part of the 4M circle route, the best canoe route in my opinion around the Gogama area, but unfortunately that route's now closed because of a mine built in the middle section of a couple lakes, so you can no longer paddle it. Another big travel day, but I think we should be a little faster because we don't have as many obstructions. So we're feeling good, feeling pumped. We got our coffee in us. We're ready to go. So approaching the south end of the lake now, nearing the Somme River. It's been absolutely prime conditions so far. Making good time, but this lake is absolutely gorgeous. I almost wish we had a full day just to relax here. I think I'll come back in the future, even with that 1600 meter portage being the way it was, but gorgeous. There's ridges out there, there's islands. The western shoreline reminds me a lot of Wabakimi Little North area with jack pine and black spruce carpeted in moss and rocks. Amazing area. Really, really sweet spot, worth the effort to get into. Okay, so it'll go to the right. There should be our first rapids coming right up.
I hear it. I see it.
Yeah, that's it. Don't look like much, my friend. There might be a line down there, like to line it. I don't think we can run that.
No.
Yeah, I think we're gonna probably grind out.
Yeah.
But we can definitely walk down here if we need to.
Yeah. Not doing too bad.
Not doing too bad, no. Keep it slow. Where do you want to go, to the left or the right up here?
Go left here. You trying to keep it good control? Yeah. We're gonna jam a couple of rocks. Yeah,
Between the two, or?
that was a bad call. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
I think we would have hit on the other side too, though, dude. Okay.
Oh, this is a bad one.
Can we even get down here, or are we gonna have to port it?
It might be a port, yeah. Don't figure it out.
We made it to a water wetness lake. Little rocky shoreline, quick, easy portage actually. Really good shape, about 25-50 meters if you count the little boulder scramble at the start. But yeah, now we're pretty much going downstream on the Somme River. So right here, it's pretty shallow, rocky, definitely not gonna be able to line and wade that, but I do believe it's gonna get deeper. The more water that flows in generally means we're probably gonna get more water the further downstream we get. So now we start the big unknown section of our day, going downstream on the Somme River. Just about 1.5, 2K down this lake. We'll make no time with that and then hit the Somme.
You're sending it or what? Why aren't you paddling, bud? Let's go. We gotta hit the Somme.
Ready? Much easier. Yeah, we might have been able to run it, but we also have speed when you're going down and smashing into rocks.
Yeah, why make it harder?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, we're good here. So it looks like we got a mix of chute line, wade, portage. Thankfully, I'm thinking a lot of it's going to be big open boulder gardens like this for at least the upper portion, which makes for super simple portage. You just got to watch your footing, but no bushes to crash through. At least you can see the end. And then a lot of these sets are really short. So that being said, pretty good going so far. First one, kind of bump our way down. Maybe higher water would be better. Lower water, you could just portage in stream, but this one's definitely a portage. So not too bad so far. Let's see what the rest of these bring. We've got a little bit of flat water, and then we got about 3 or 4 more sets before we get down to a lake. We have a little bit of a pool, tiny pool, which we're probably in right here. And then another hash mark. And then another hash mark, another hash mark, another hash mark. Got it? Oh!
Stay here, buddy.
5 more hash marks.
Yeah.
Then we get to Rat Lake.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, we're good here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh!
I didn't see that one. Well, let's go up and maybe just make sure we're good and then we'll get in.
Okay. So coming down the Somme River, found a couple things. On the river itself, there's a couple of really old portages that bypass some of the rapids, but honestly, Cam and I found pretty much every single rapid was chute line, wade. At one time around the falls here that has a short little portage. What I did find though is a really old trail, and it looks to be the old 3.5 kilometer trail that bypasses all the river. So if you don't want to do any of the in out of the boat sort of dealio with the 7 or 8 sets on the Somme, you can opt for this longer portage. This looks, now it could be natural, but it's in a conspicuous spot right at the start of the portage, a direction tree pointing the way down the wide clear path. Faint old blaze on this side, and look at that, it just points the way. So the First Nations would use this to show the route. This is an older jack pine, so it might have been here for a long time. Pretty cool when you're doing a lost route, you never know what to find and what to expect. Oh, it's deep. Final portion of the Somme, just like 2 more rapids left to get out of here. Found the old historic portage trail on River Right. So we did sign one section of it, but you can kind of hop from side to side and make your way down. There's a couple little maybe short bushwhacks if you want to avoid some of the rapids. So you're looking at probably a good 1.5 K, 2K. Lying the way to most of the rapids, obviously can't get across the falls. Oh, dude, she's going.
We made it, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Wolf Lake. The lost portion of the route is over.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's a cold wind.
Yeah. All right. So we promised ourselves. I had a little bit of whiskey left, about a shot, maybe a shot and a quarter. We promised ourselves after we finished the river that we would each split this shot. So we're gonna do that right now. To the Somme River, thank you.
To the Somme and another lost route. The taste of victory. Oh man, it's getting harder.
Yeah, it's raining pretty hard.
What do we
So-
got, like 10K, 12K?
Yeah, maybe about that. So let's keep it moving.
We're paddling through what we thought was some intermittent showers, but it's definitely picking up. And we were gonna get fully suited up with our rain gear. We're like, nah, we got some lining and wading ahead. Both of us have done this section of the Somme River before. This is part of the 4M circle route. If it doesn't stop, we might have to get fully kitted up because definitely starting to get a little wet here. Approaching the end of Wolf Lake in the rain. Hopefully it lightens up a bit. But this section of the Somme ahead of us should mostly be line and wade and maybe a bit of running. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we made it. Jacked road, take out down the Macamee River and then up, and it is bug stress city right now. So we're gonna bomb down to my truck, finish the shuttle. But yeah, awesome trip. Fantastic. Today we did about 34K. Not bad, saw a lot of sights and wasn't too bad.